Hello. Please watch as I prepare my own Mother's Day dinner. I am going to have cabbage, smothered chicken, corn on the cob, and sweet potato muffins. I ordered my groceries from through Instacart, and I was lucky enough to get cabbage this time instead of lettuce. So I'm going to put the cabbage into the bowl and rinse it off. And now I'm going to take the rinsed cabbage and place it in the aluminum foil container or the aluminum pan. My son had placed some of my items in the freezer, so I had to take my peppers and put the package in the water to let it thaw. So now I'm going to open that package and drain any water from it and place the peppers on top of the cabbage. Some of the peppers were still frozen, so I had to take those apart. Some sprinkling some olive oil on it. And adding a few spices to the cabbage. If you hear any clicking sound in the background, that's my ceiling fan. So now I'm going to wrap the cabbage up and put it in the oven. So now I'm going to take my chicken and put it in the pan. Of course, my son had placed a package of my chicken in the freezer as well. So I had to put that in water to thaw that out a little bit. He was only trying to help. And I didn't tell him not to do it, so. So I'm putting some olive oil on my chicken. I'm going to put some garlic powder as well as Kinder's The Blend. I'm also going to add 2 cups of water. I'm going to wrap that up real good and place that in the oven. Now I'm going to do this corn on the cob. Yeah, he had put that in the freezer as well, but that's fine. So I'm going to take each one, place it in a pan, and then add 2 sticks of butter and 2 cups of water with that as well. I am going to wrap that up and place that in the oven as well. The next item is the cornbread with the sweet potatoes. So I'm showing you, I use White Lily cornmeal, and I followed the instructions on the back of the package. I had my shortening and my butter melting in the oven. So I took that out and added that to my cornmeal mixture. I'm going to use my blender, handheld blender, to mix it all up. And it's a mixer, not a blender. That's a correction. I used canned yams because I forgot to get some sweet potatoes. But you can use sweet potatoes, cut them up and boil them like you would normally do with a sweet potato pie. But I forgot to get them, so I just used a can of yams. Yeah, it got kind of hot, so I had to get some ice water. So I added some brown sugar spice, and some cinnamon sugar. I mixed that up and prepared the mixture. So I am going to take the shortening and spread it in the muffin pans using my hands. So you see me over there getting ready to wash my hands off, dry them off, and then grease my pans. Once the pans are greased real well, then I'm going to take the mixture and put it in each pan. So I had to take my cabbage out to put the muffins in. And the cabbage turned out very well. Then I took the corn on the cob out. I'm going to sprinkle a little salt on those. took my muffins out. They turned out pretty good, and I'm glad that they did not stick to the bottom of the pan. So I placed them in a glass dish. So now I'm getting ready to look at my chicken. I took some chicken fry mix and added the broth from the chicken and smothered the chicken in that. It turned out really good. And that completes my meal. Here's my plate. And of course, I had to have some red Kool-Aid.